One thing I want to talk to you all about is that not everybody, a lot of people ask about the narcissistic collapse or the injury. And how do you know that it happens, or it's happening, or it has happened? Is when all of a sudden they shift from being mean to, coming over late or being disrespectful or not treating you right, not caring. They have someone else in their life, the other supply. They're happy that you are still there waiting on them, and you let them come over, and you don't block them, and you answer the phone calls and text messages, and you're still sleeping with them, and you're still doing favors. But then when you get tired of it, and you stop allowing them access to you, you don't return their phone calls, you don't return their text messages, or you take as long to respond as they did. You don't give them your daily schedule. You don't reach out to them. You don't cook for them anymore. You don't sleep with them. First thing they're going to do is accuse you of cheating. And the best thing for you to do, let them accuse you of that. Even though you're a good person, you're not cheating, you're not a cheater. They're going to believe that because they want to believe that you're the bad person, and that's why they act bad towards you, because you made them act mean and angry and bad towards you because you're the bad person. When in all actuality, they're the bad person, but they don't want to believe that. They don't want to hear it. They can't understand it, even though they know that they're doing you wrong. But as long as you stay, they don't think that you think that they're doing you wrong because you stay. I'm not telling you to leave, but you have to realize that once the shift happens, once you start not giving them access to you, and you don't beg for closure anymore, and you're not crying anymore, right? These are all important things that you cannot do. So the collapse occurs when you become them, in the sense of ignoring them, texting them back hours later or days later, right? They're not knowing where you are. Then they'll start calling you excessively. They'll start accusing you again of being a cheater, a scammer, a liar, a manipulator. Everything that they are, this is the projection part y'all always mention, but we don't talk about. They start accusing you of projecting, or it's projecting on you who they really are. So they know that what you're doing is what they were doing, and they don't like it. They can't stand it, nor can they deal with it. So the best thing for you to do when they start to collapse, because they are going to, is to maintain your composure. Don't argue back and forth, because when you argue, when you give them that negative energy, that negative feedback, that's positive feedback to them. That's positive attention. Although it's negative and it's hurtful, there are hurtful terms and words being used during that time. It's a positive thing for them, because they have your attention, which is what they like. So when they start the collapses of excessive phone calls, the blaming, the blame shifting, the pointing you out, the smear campaign, the talking to your friends about you, calling you names, putting you down, they just gonna keep going, and now nothing else means anything to them. The supply, all the other things that would make them happy outside of the relationship they have with you, now it's a shift and nothing makes them happy. What makes them happy now is the fact that you keep going back and forth with them. So stop when they start to collapse. You have a good day.